Jaeden, you and I were just talking offline. I've been on this crazy build phase with my family. My family was away for a little bit, so crazy build phase in Claude Code, Claude Cowork, like really learning MCPs, all that sort of stuff. Let me take 1 second, guys. If you've heard about MCP, because I'm going to share some pretty phenomenal news, or what I think is phenomenal news about AI Box and what's happening right now. If you know, you've heard the term MCP. Maybe you know what it is. Maybe you don't. If you know what connectors are on Claude, that's MCP, right? So it's like when it connects to your Gmail, it's one of the things that makes Claude so unbelievably powerful now. You just say like, hey, can you look at my Gmail, find out when I'm supposed to meet with company X, or can you find out whatever? So when Claude has like an MCP, when it has a connector, it makes it kind of bulletproof. And I know this, Jaeden, from personal experience, because we just switched from one vendor, I won't say who it was, over to HubSpot, right? Because HubSpot has an MCP connector, whereas this other one, it was just Claude kind of leaping across this chasm to try to sort of like manipulate the other system we were on, right? But this MCP made it, kind of like bulletproof. So I'm telling Jaeden this, guys, and Jaden's like, Conor, I have to tell you something. I'm reluctant to sort of tell you this, but here it is. I am using my product AI Box more than I've ever used it before, and I'm like buzzing to tell you this thing. I'm like, okay, what? Because Jaeden doesn't usually talk about it like this. And he's like, we have an AI Box MCP. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. He's like, no, you don't understand. Let me tell you what it does. Jaeden, I said, pause. Let's start the podcast. So we started it up. Jaeden, off you go.
Okay, I am like more excited about this than anything I have launched with AI Box yet. But basically, one of the banes of my existence with Claude, as you guys know, Conor and I talk about Claude all day long because it's amazing and it can do everything for you. The problem is it doesn't do audio, video, or image generation, whatever. Usually what I have is like a tab open with ChatGPT or AI Box or something. And I'm like over there asking, generate this image, download the image, put the image into a folder, tell Claude what folder to reference it. Claude gets the image, it puts it into the designs or whatever I'm working on, right? It's like cumbersome and annoying, but I'm like, whatever, that's life. Okay, guys, I have built an MCP that pulls 80 different AI models from AI Box. So that's like AI Box traditionally was a playground where you could go and access 80 different AI models. You can talk to them all in the same chat thread. It pulls everything together for you. It's super useful. But because so much of my work today is being done in Claude because it's taking control of my computer and editing my files and putting everything together for me all in one place, this is basically the best of both worlds where you now can talk to Claude and say, hey, Claude, go design a landing page for me. Fill it in with like dummy data of my, or like, screenshots of my app, or fill it in with images of UGC content, or like whatever you want to do. Use AI Box to generate those images. It will create the whole thing that it normally creates for you. And it uses AI Box, and you can specify like what AI model you're like, use image 1.5 on ChatGPT. I think it'll just default to the best image model if not, but you could specify use image, like there's tons of different image models and video models and stuff. So you could specify, or you could just tell it, use AI Box to generate the image. It will go and generate it for you. It is saving me so much time. It's amazing. And actually this week I went and created I'm doing like a whole Facebook ad campaign for this because I'm like, this feature is so useful and cool. We're going to do a big, huge Facebook ad campaign. And this, I'm showing a landing page on my screen right now if you're watching the video, but if not, whatever.
This is inside, and just want to describe. So this is inside AI Box, right? Like what you're showing. And guys, as you know, AI Box is awesome. It allows you to test all these models, all that kind of stuff. And Jaeden, just so I understand, the problem that you started with was that you love Claude for the brain of Claude, and you love AI Box for doing sort of like videos and all that kind of stuff, but they just weren't talking to each other. So you couldn't say, Claude, create this stuff, because Claude didn't have a tool to do that. And MCP is this bulletproof connection. It's not like go search the internet. Am I sort of like reading that right?
Totally, exactly. And even to the point where like, as far as the connection goes, like, yeah, sometimes I could be like, okay, Claude, go to chatgpt.com in the browser, take this prompt. Like, for example, like one of our apps that we built, we had like 130 sound effects for it's like a sleep app. And so you can make these sounds in the background, right? And for every single sound effect, we had an icon, and we wanted to redo all the icons. And so we were getting Claude to go to ChatGPT and generate these images. Well, it was going one at a time, or I mean, you even if it had 5 tabs open, whatever, like you hit some sort of limit on ChatGPT, like Claude going to the physical browser and asking, okay, now generate an image of a cricket that looks like this, and you give it the prompt and the whole thing, and it does that. With the MCP, the thing that's so cool is it can do them all in parallel. So it's just like, hey, I need 20 images for this ad campaign that I'm doing. Here's like one sample image, make 20 variations of this. And it just like 3 seconds later, it's like, boop, okay, we did it. Here's your 20 images. It's because it can do them all in parallel with the MCP. So freaking awesome.
Wait, say
One
that.
thing,
See, so wait, let me understand that again, just because I want to sort of like take people through this because it's so fascinating. So you're saying that you're in paint a picture for us. You're in the Claude, you're in like Claude Chat, or you're in Claude like the app or whatever it is in the app. This is in Cowork, or this is just in chat, or does it matter?
it's in Cowork usually, although they're kind of merging code,
Yeah,
Cowork,
they
and chat
really are.
all
They're
together.
it's
But
sort of
I
all
usually do
merging
stuff.
together.
Yeah, if I'm not
Okay.
like coding for a website, if I'm doing a project, it's going to be Cowork usually.
And
Yeah.
so you're just like, it's super easy to connect. You just hit connector. You kind of like now have the MCP, and you're thinking like, okay, so now to know what to do, because this is a great lesson, guys, on how MCP just works in general. And so now it just goes and calls it, and you're sort of saying that it's doing a lot of things on the AI box side in parallel.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So essentially, you could just say like, hey, use AI. Like, I need to generate 20 different ad creatives. So the big thing I'm doing this week was Facebook ads. So for the Facebook ads, I have this like one specific like ad type that it kind of looks like a breaking news clip, and it's got like me making like some sort of shocked face, and then there's like we put some sort of like really catching image in the corner, and then there's some sort of like news headline, and it's gonna be like about the product, right? So that's one of them. So what I did is I was like, okay, like here's the sample image of me, go come up with like 20 variations of me in slightly different positions making slightly different faces, and then go change the image in the corner to be like different eye catching things that would be related to this product. And so like Claude can't do that normally. It'd be like, well, go generate some images somewhere, put them in a folder, give them to me, and I can try to like tie them all together for you. But now you just say use AI Box to do that, and it will be able to generate both of those two images. Claude puts it together into like the frame and creates the image. Like it can create the asset. Claude's actually, I'm kind of like replacing Canva with it. Don't tell Canva. It's pretty bad because it can like iterate so fast and it can do a lot, but it can't do the image generation. And so it's the same problem that you get when you're creating apps or if you're creating websites. Basically every Claude generated app or every Claude generated website or landing page, they all look kind of the same because they don't have any pictures on them. They're just like text and boxes, and Claude can do cool shapes and animations, but it doesn't have like actual images in it, which make it kind of all look the same. So you have to go and custom create those with ChatGPT or something else. But anyways, now that you have AI Box plugged into it, it can generate all of that. And also it can do video or audio. One thing that's really cool that I'm doing lately is I'm getting Claude to using MCPs and a bunch of connections, Claude to edit full entire videos for me.
What?
So I don't know if you've done this, Connor, but it's like all this cool stuff I'm learning with this ad campaign that I'm working on right now. But one thing that I did, so there's this cool ad format. It's like kind of the new trending ad format that apparently works really well. You probably haven't seen it because it's just starting to work really well, which is basically you do a video FaceTime with a friend just talking about your product, and you clip that up and turn that into ads. It's just like, cool. It's like super natural. It's like,
super cool.
You haven't
super
seen
cool.
it before, whatever. Okay. So what I do with that is I literally can take that, plug it into, just give give Claude like I went and recorded like a 30-minute video of me and a friend talking back and forth. We just recorded the screen, and I gave the whole 30-minute screen recording to ChatGPT, and I said, transcribe this, use a bunch of different tools, transcribe it, cut this into the clips where I'm talking about the product that would make a good ad, add captions on top, add B-roll using AI Box to this that would enhance the video and give me a full finished product. Bro. And it's able to edit that entire video for me. It goes to AI Box with the MCP connector, generates images that would be good B-roll, puts them on top, does the whole captions, and gives me like a full video. So all I do is record the 30-minute ad or whatever, give the clip to Claude, and it edits the entire thing for me, uses AI Box, and puts all the images on top.
I don't even know where to ask questions here. Here's my thought. Tell us a little bit about how AI Box does this, because this is not, by the way, guys, this is not I know it kind of sounds like a promo, but Jaeden and I just get excited about the stuff we built, right? So is that because it sends it over to AI Box and AI Box has connection to all the tools? So AI Box chooses the video thing, it chooses the photo. I'm just trying to figure out how MCPs work.
So basically how it all works is you go make an account with AI Box, and you got to make like a paid account. So our cheapest is like, I think $8 a month or something like that. And some people are, like $40 a month or whatever. I think it's like 20% off if you get an annual. But anyways, you go make an account, and then it will give you credits that you can use to go generate images or chat or video or audio. Like you could do all the same AI stuff. And then there's a little link. It's actually a pretty simple connection. If you haven't added a custom connection in Claude before, you go to the connectors tab. AI Box will give you a link. It's like mcp.aibox.ai or something like that. And you literally just paste that link into Claude. It will have a pop-up that like prompts you to go log in with your AI Box account, kind of like log in with Google. You just type in your username and password, click log in, and now you're connected. Once you're connected, anytime you want video, image, or audio used, you just say, I mean, I think a lot of times I don't even say to use AI Box anymore. Claude just knows AI Box can do those things. And so I'm like, hey, generate images of XYZ thing, and it will just go use AI Box to do it. But you can be specific and say use AI Box. And then, yeah, all it's doing is it's just reaching out to your AI Box account, using your tokens over there, generating it, and pulling it straight into Claude. It's actually cool because the images can like be displayed inside of Claude's sidebar.
Oh,
So
no
it's like,
kidding. Okay.
yeah, so you could see the image and you could see the video like right there to look at it, which is really cool. At first, we're like unsure. We're like, oh, maybe there'll only be like a link that you could click on. But yeah, no, it pulls the whole thing in. So Claude can use it. So you don't have to touch it or do anything with the whole workflow. And the nice thing is, because it's all tied to your account, if at any point you were like, oh, shoot, like I generated a bunch of images or some audio or video of this thing, like where is it on my files or my Claude conversation, whatever, you could actually just go log into your AI Box account and we have like a media folder there. And all the media you've ever generated is going to be like stored in your media folder on your AI Box account. So there's kind of like the source of truth where everything you generate is still saved on your account over there.
Yeah.
But if all you're doing is working with Claude, you never have to go over there or look at it or touch anything. And personally, to be fully transparent, I hate websites and I hate UI and I hate having to do anything other than telling Claude to go do stuff for me.
Yeah.
Even on my own computer, like switching through folders to go try to find the thing, it's just so annoying. So if I can just literally voice to chat with Claude to get everything done for me, I am a happy person. And so this is what we built to try to make that possible.
So I love a lot about that, and I know we'll wrap it up here, but like, Jaeden, I think we should do sort of like an MCP episode almost, because this is the amazing thing, like what Jaeden is talking about at the end there. Like you have like one interface, you just go over to Claude or whatever thing you trust, like you could be OpenAI, whatever tools you use, because these things all have these connectors, right? You can kind of connect from your preferred thing, if you prefer ChatGPT, if you prefer Gemini, whatever it is. But understanding now that you don't have to navigate to all these sites and that there's so much work that can be done in this, guys, just test these things. Just sort of say like, hey, can you do this? Can I do the connector? And Claude or again, OpenAI or ChatGPT or Gemini, whatever you use, can do this for you. It can sort of like walk you through that. But I just love this idea that this is sort of like why I love AI Box. I mean, I know that, I love it also because like, I love to sort of see, Jaden's products taking off. But guys, it's just a really, really good product. I mean, it just does all these things that I do naturally, which is bouncing around between sort of like different tools and testing tools against each other and all that kind of stuff. And that's just a basic use case for it. So anyway, love this. Guys, test it out. Jaeden told you how to do it. Like go on AI Box, you can get your MCP connector and test it out. Just test it out. It'll be fun. But also, Jaeden, I love this because I didn't intend it to be like sponsored by AI Box, but it's just so cool when we're sort of like doing stuff that we're actually doing, and I like to learn from stuff like that. So thanks for sharing all that, guys. Listen, if you haven't, go check out AI Box. It really is worth checking out. I promise. It's absolutely one of my favorite things to check out. And otherwise, we will see you on the next episode.